Hey, thanks so much for clicking on this video and welcome to the Haves and the Have-Nots review here on YouTube. If you're a fan of Tyler Perry, you've come to the right place. Be sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content on the channel. And also check me out on these social media platforms, and links in the description below will lead you to my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook group, and Facebook page. Once again, thanks for joining in and enjoy the video. All right, have and have not fans. Now, quick introduction, and I'm going to try to make this as brief as possible. Now, I know I haven't uploaded videos in a couple days. That's really because, Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm just trying to get things situated around the apartment, things clean, putting stuff on eBay, just taking care of things on my to-do list. That way, when I go home, I'm planning to go home Thursday morning and possibly come back to the apartment around the 25th, so that's Sunday. So I really wanted things to be in order, so when I get back, if I have any new ideas for videos, I can jump on the ball. So that's why I haven't uploaded the past couple days. I made sure to do a couple live streams in between just to let people know that, hey, perfect time for you to catch up on all the videos I've posted lately. So doing the live streams was a blessing because I came up with some new theories that you all gave me, such as this one. Now we're going to talk about Leo and Mack and Leo. Basically the two guys that Jim has watching over Wyatt in the house to make sure he doesn't leave or pretty much do anything stupid. And people were telling me, like, hey Jeremy, do you think what if those guys are actually Malones? I won't say that I didn't think of that. When those two first showed up and Jim said that he got those two to watch after Wyatt, I'm like, wait, are they Malones? But then I'm like, no, they're not Malones, due to the fact that Jim isn't in good graces with Mama Rose and that family now. So I wonder where he pulled these two guys from. Kind of like, we know that Candace is literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like she got RK to get Malik to help with the money situation. And then she said she was looking through her phone, through her old contacts, most of which had sided with Warlock. So she barely had any resources to pull from either. But with Jim, we really don't know where he got these guys from. And to be honest, I mean, I do love the theory that they could be Malones, but I think a couple problems with that is the fact that, number one, well, we know that Wyatt is going to be alive in season 7 because he was in Atlanta for filming, which is again why I wish the stars didn't post so much while they were filming, because it really killed the suspense of who's going to live, who's going to die. But I do like the theory. It's just a lot of things that go along with that. I mean, Jim did say, if he tries to break out or do anything, break a bone, but only do so if necessary. And I personally don't think they're Malones, but I do like the idea that maybe they aren't of the Malone family, but they have been put in a position by the Malones. Because keep in mind, I've made complaints about how the Malones going after Benny, but for a fact that Wyatt Cryer was the one responsible for putting Vinny in the hospital. So you put Sal Malone in the cell with him, and Jim got Wyatt out. And with Mama Rose being Mama Rose and with the contacts she has, it wouldn't surprise me if she knew that Jim got his son out of jail and pretty much would bring him over to Catherine's house. So what would be the best way to get Wyatt? It's like, okay, if we couldn't get him on the inside of the jail, we'll get him on the inside of his second jail, so to speak. So let's just put two guys in a position that are watching Wyatt's every move, every step, and can take him out at a moment's notice. I mean, it seems to me that it is possible that maybe they'll stage it where it looks like Wyatt was the one that commits suicide, and it's like, hey, we're sorry, but we were outside of the room making sure he wasn't getting out. It was quiet. We assumed he's sleeping. Next thing you know, he killed himself. That'll be interesting. And plus, they would probably split the scene because, well, it wouldn't really make sense. I mean, if they were put in that position by the Malones, then, with Wyatt gone, then they would leave. I don't know, but whatever. I think it would be pretty interesting, though. I mean, Wyatt did make fun of how, hey, if you want to make sure I don't go anywhere next time, get some bigger guys. So I think Wyatt could possibly hold his own against those two, but then again, he really couldn't even hold his own against Jim or Justin. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll surprise us all, but I will say this much. If they're Malones, I would actually love that idea because it makes it seem like the Malones are actually dividing their attention where it's needed instead of focusing all on the black kid. But let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think that Mack and Leo are Malones? And if they are, what's taking them so long to kill Wyatt? Do you think it's like they're waiting for him to get alone? Because remember, Jim is at the hospital now. Catherine's at the hotel, so now would be the perfect time to strike. So let me know your thoughts on this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you all soon.